Thank you. Thank you for letting me know. Dude, I need to stop forgetting to click the YouTube start stream thing. What upgrades do you have left to do? A ton. This character's wearing freaking level... the level 68 bases. So, today's agenda is Clustercraft into Shieldcraft. That's today's agenda right now. If the... I'm just saying those two things because the Shieldcraft could get very involved and take a long time. If we happen to do Shieldcraft in a very timely manner, we will do Wand after that, I think.
Why you so cool, Cap? Prej.
Kaplork, I don't know, man. Appreciate the sub, though. Not running Squire in game? No, Squire is literally just a placeholder. Squire is a... we're delaying crafting the shield placeholder. Squire is a I don't get shield charge in my build, and I gotta be honest, it's driving me crazy that I can't like zip around with shield charge. It's honestly driving me crazy right now. I wish I could zip around with shield charge. A properly crafted wand will put us basically where we are right now in terms of links. Well, Lance got me to compete against him in Necro Settlers, then gave up? What do you mean gave up? What are you talking about? I did not give up. That is not what happened. I had other things to do. AKA I started getting freaking pumped for PoE 2 and started thinking about builds and stuff. Okay? This isn't over, FC. This isn't over. Would it wand be a 3x synth or multi-link? Multi-link. Multi-link, 100%. Multi-link. What's the meme with this character? We're a wanderer that's wearing 2 dream feathers. Frogs again! Dude, they're so freaking common. If I ever run out of frogs, don't let me buy frogs for 1D, guys. Do not let me buy frogs for 1D. If I run out of frogs and I start being like, oh, I gotta go buy frogs now. So help me. If the price is like 1D and I start buying them, I need you guys to slap me in the face. They're so common. Stealing builds for PoE Ninja? No, FC was just linking me the, in Necro Settlers, I made a Guardian RRF, and we were having an ES race, and then I got pumped for PoE 2's launch, and it killed my interest to play Necro Settlers. And then I won. Yeah. FC, okay, fine. You win, FC. You won that round, okay? But to be fair, you did also like sacrifice playability of the character. I was never planning to do that. That's a degenerate strategy to destroy. Like you like didn't even have movement speed on your boots. Like you were full degenning. You were killing viability in front of the character just for the number, which is disgusting. Okay, I was fighting fair. Like let me see. Do your boots have movement speed? Yeah. Come on. Anyone with an honest bone in their body knows that is not an honest competition. Okay? Check the implicit 5% movement. Shut up! 5% implicit? That's not movement speed. It's more than 0. Holy, the cope is out of control. The cope is out of control, guys. You do not put hybrid for S on your boots and go, this is fine. No. No, that is just not, that's not a real thing. He has a 152. Maybe with like every buff in the game up, everything ticked in POB is 152. But you know what he could have? 182, which would be a hell of a lot faster. I left for a bit and divs went up.
Approach, challenger.
Sounds like the Sanctum players left Sanctum. They're starting to play the game, and now everybody's seeing their value. Everybody's recognizing that, hey, man, maybe I should have treated the Sanctum runners more kindly. Maybe I should have showed some respect for the game they were playing, keeping the div price low. But instead, I wanted to call them the villain when they really were the hero the whole time.
Peepo burn tones.
No, don't Peepo burn tones. Thanks for the sub, but what the hell? You don't want to be the book burners, guys. History does not shine on the book burners. Too late. Oh no. They're out of control. They're out of control. You put a face cam in the middle of a skill slot? Yeah, we could do that. Where do I have my face cam right now anyways? I have it on Lunaris or Solaris? I have it on Lunaris, I think. Yeah. Swap it over if need be. Is that more frogs? Holy! Another frog, dude. Frogs might be 1 in every 2 maps on low tier maps. This is crazy. The frog production is wild. The ASA was a ruse to drive up prices for big party. Yep. Got swindled. Great swindled. What skills is this? Is kinetic bolt of fragmentation with the green MTX. All right. We're at level 84 now. Let's go ahead and put on our random gear pieces now, I guess. Go clarity for the time being. Our subtle gear pieces are fine, I guess. We'll list our subtle gear pieces. Maybe somebody will buy our subtle gear pieces. There's no way these things sell, or at least I don't think they're going to sell, but we'll list them just because. We were at 11k ES. What are we at now? 18k ES. What's our evasion go to? 220,000. It was previously, I think, about 100,000. So we doubled our evasion with the chest piece swap. Went up about 300 int. All right, clarity. I'll use you later. This passive somewhere random until we figure out what we want to do with it. Why are you playing PoE 2 Spark? Why are we playing PoE 2? I played PoE 2 Spark like over a month ago. It was a long time. All right, let's look at clusters real quick, guys. Let's look at clusters because I want to craft. I want to craft a cluster. He means KB is PoE 2 Spark. I don't know what you mean by that. It looks like Spark. Does it actually look like Spark? I don't feel like it looks that much like Spark. Its aesthetic when we get a tanky enemy is hilarious, though. When we stand on top of a tanky enemy. You think it looks like Spark too? I don't think it looks like Spark. I think you guys are cooked. Alright, is there one for wands? There's one for holding a shield. Bows gets one. Okay, wands do get one. Interesting. Martial prowess, fuel the fight, feed the fury. 12% wand damage versus 12% shield. Shield has the same stuff. Advanced guard is there. Bolt? Yeah, we have bolt. This is bolt. Let's go. Is it not? Oh, they just get craft can't get speed. Okay. It's not holding a shield, or is the shield cluster the same where it's not holding a shield? Whoops. Shield cluster, is it just speed as well? Just speed as well. Okay. Increased effect, 35. Small energy shield, 12. Count of 2. How many do we have that have those stats? Elemental damage. I'm almost close enough to Zamaniki 3 boats going 24/7. That'll be us eventually. We're not quite there yet. So we have some bricks. Yeah, a lot of bricks, basically. A lot of bricks. Well, looks like the resale value is if we go with shield or enchant allocate grant is what it is. Shield. How much is a shield cluster? Would people be making money delirium farming? No, no money in delirium farming. How much int are you gonna reach, Pohunger? I don't know. I don't know, but we're working on it. We are working on it. We'll see how much we get to. Is this more? My bad. TY. It's a problem with messaging multiple people at the same time. Forget who was who. Event time is the 20C dude. The 10k Xanthium, yeah. That works pretty well. I think it was like a divine almost every single time we sent those ships out. At least one divine. The 10k Xanthium. I'm gonna do that when I get gold. That seems pretty nice. It's pretty consistent. Yeah, I think I did like 5 rotations of it, and I got like 5 divines, 1 divine pretty much every time. I have a rough PB for a Chaos Fulcrum Scavenger, but I have any secret tech for use for recovery? Ooh, I have no idea. A Fulcrum Scavenger, good luck. Good luck to you. Okay. So what we're gonna do here, 4 clusters, alterations. Is alterations the best way to do this? I don't know if it is or not. Regals. I care about powerful. I care about mastery. I care about prodigy, and I care about glowing. Power, prodigy, glowing. Masterful the last one? I think Masterful was the last one. Masterful is this, right? Powerful. Mastery. It wasn't Masterful, it was Mastery. Okay. Prodigy. Meteor is decent as well. Mastery, Meteor. Glowing, okay. Okay, let's try this. I'm almost at unique disenchanting. 90k dust left. You'll get there, Epsi. You'll get there. Cap, are you liking the idle mechanic? I do. I like the idle mechanic quite a lot. It's way more strength in terms of being able to specialize in a specific thing. And that's usually what I do when I pick a mapping strategy. I usually like to go for a specific strategy. Really? Strength. T1 Dex. I think I have to sell that, don't I? There might be some weird strength stack, dex stack angle for somebody holding a shield. I can see some people wanting that. Well, now I need another cluster. Have you seen the 90% reserve monster expedition? They spawn and they instantly die and drop loot. That must be what that one guy was talking about. That's kind of funny. They spawn and instantly die and drop loot. Finally, the strategy that doesn't need a good build at all. You just run to the map, you click the expedition, it kills itself, and then you get loot. The true meta farming strat. It basically farms itself. You wear all rarity gear? Is that what they're doing? They're wearing rarity gear? Do expedition monsters drop that much loot? To justify the rarity gear? I'm just joking? Oh, okay. I don't know, man. That sounds a little bit weird to me. Augments over here. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh. We try to imprint craft this? Is this an imprint craft angle? What do you guys think? What do you guys think? We could synthesize it. We could synthesize it too. Thoughts? How much does synthesizing cost? Life force. 15,000 yellow juice. Synthesizing cost a sacred and yellow juice. How much does sacred life force cost right now? Sacred life force if I bought in divines, 1 to 3. What if I bought with chaos orbs? Much more reasonably priced. Can an imprint fracture go back? No, you can't go back with an imprint fracture. So I think what I want to do here is I'll list some divines for chaos orbs. What are they up to now? 150. So 749 should insta sell those. Do you know if Molten Strike of the Zenith is good this league? Is Molten Strike of the Zenith good this league? Yes, very good. And Social Commander, I think, is Jug but better. I could be wrong, but I think that's what it is, pretty much. I think it's pretty much just Jug but better. MS clear, though? I mean, you have this strike range. You're literally attacking enemies from a mile away with additional strikes. I don't think people realize how good the clear is actually for that build. You have a bunch of additional strikes, and your strike range is like straight up the end of your screen with the Essential Commander Ascendancy. That further strike +1 strike is like cracked. You get attack. Well, it's a super high investment build, right? I think you probably want Undeniable. If you're not playing with Undeniable, you're probably having a bad time, I think. I think you want to be playing with Undeniable with it. People think you need the Zenith hit. No, you don't need the Zenith hit to clear. Most of the monsters don't have anywhere close to enough defenses for the Zenith hit to be the reason you're clearing versus not clearing. Alright, we're not going to sell anymore besides this. Good day, gentlemen. Hey, Blight Rush for Hush. How you doing, dude? Lance, you enjoy this league? I am. We might try imprint crafting a cluster. Those imprint beasts are just so common, so it's kind of tempting to me. It's kind of tempting, not gonna lie. All right, let's take this. Well, hold on. Let's go over here. Let's message these guys. Let's see what they got. Is it crazy of me to say that I miss my Elementalist and Hierophant? I'm not crazy. You might be pretty attached to certain classes you like to play. Like, for example, Elementalist doesn't... It gives you, like, the Ignite build, right? And there's not really a replacement for Ignite right now with what we've been given, right?
Let's see. Ahoy there.
There's Life Force cost on this. I can just buy them. 125 per. What about Life Force? Is Life Force cheap on this as well? Life Force, 10,000. Charging 90 per.
Ahoy there.
What are they charging over here? 100 per or 123? All right. Do we have Life Force?
Hello.
Got some Life Force. Got a couple attempts. Let's see if we can synthesize this bad boy. Good luck, yeah, we'll see how it goes. Yeah, look at all these frogs we caught in such a short period of time. I had no frogs when we started this morning. All right, imprint, let's go. Oh, I messed up my my copy paste for the other thing. Oh well, we're doing this right now. I don't want to make 2 clusters, I only want to make 1 anyways. All right. Synthesize. Click. 1 mod, go back. Has he done his daily lab run yet? Have I done my daily? No, I have not done a daily lab run, no. There is no daily lab run, guys. It's not a real thing. Lightning damage is something, I guess, but it's 1 mod. If I hit T1 int, I will settle, but otherwise I kind of would go for multiple affixes. What do you guys think? Thoughts? How much am I gonna regret this? Energy shield's kind of okay. 3 implicit or bust. This does feel a little bit silly, but why not? Why not? Where's our Sedge of Adventure? Chaos Orb, Life Force. Okay, bounty runes. I know I have more than that. Lance, if I ask a question, do you need a max out recombination station for endgame recombination? There's very few things where you need a maxed out station. I would mostly just go to the point for reduced recombination cost. And most of the exclusive mod combo crafts work well within that criteria. How's the build doing? The build's doing good, man. The build's doing good. The build is doing good.
What have you got?
Cold.1 craft? Cold.1 craft you do not need an upgraded station for. That's a lot of exclusive mod, multi-mod situation. Ripping myself off like 20% to do this.
Ahoy there.
Hey, Devilish Cat, how you doing?
The first one to watch you survive. Don't disappoint you. You are truly a survivor. Prove to the first ones you are worthy, Exile. The ritual is complete. What have you got?
All right. Synthesize. Here we go. Mace damage 2 mod. Nope. 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 Go back. Go back. 1 mod. Wait, what's the odds of hitting a 3 mod? Am I really... Is this really worth doing? Am I getting tricked right now?
Prove to the first ones you are worthy, Exile.
1 in 12? Is it a 1 in 12? Is that real? 50-50? 10%? Okay, 10% 1 in 12 is not bad. We've already done like 6 or so.
The ritual is complete. Ah.
Let's go. Let's go again. Synthesize. Click. It's either 50-50 or you don't. 1 in 12 should be 1 in 12. Okay, I believe the 1 in 12 guys. The 50-50 guys, I know you guys are lying because you always say 50-50, and a lot of times I actually know the odds, and it's never 50-50 whenever you guys say 50-50. Whereas infinite money? I don't have infinite money. It's definitely finite. Which is why I was asking about the odds. If I had infinite money, I wouldn't care what the odds were.
The ritual is complete.
2 mod. 2 mod. Or 1 mod. Steve has started. Yep. 2,000. Is only the beginning.
Prove to the first ones you are worthy, Exile.
Am I doing something wrong if I didn't get a Morgan in 30 maps? That sounds pretty unlucky. That sounds pretty unlucky, I would say. Does that mean you did something wrong? Not necessarily, but there's a chance that you aren't. Are you doing herd scarabs? Do you have the less common variety idol? There's a few things that you need to make sure you're doing.
Oh.
Alright, get that life force. We're gonna need those later anyways for the shield. This right here, put this over here. Juice right here. In the meantime, while we're waiting, we can hunt for some more frogs. Our frog hunt is on. Make sure it doesn't say reflect. All right. Attack speed with claws. Nope. It's a good mod though.
The first one to watch you survive. Don't disappoint them. You are truly a survivor. The first one to watch you survive.
How many are we deep at this point?
You are truly a survivor.
Ints with life. 2 mod. Nope. There it is. There's a 3 mod. We got one with Dex, Cast Speed, and AoE.
Thanks to your...
No implicit. Large cluster. Bird massacre time? Okay, guys, I'm gonna let you know right now. We're not gonna go that hard on the implicits, okay? We're gonna probably settle pretty fast on the bird prison, okay? Let's just be honest with ourselves. Vivid vulture. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's start there. Let's start there, and let's see what it looks like, okay? Out of the things that are worth vivid vulturing, this one's not high up there, okay? Dex, cast speed, AoE. I don't think we care about any of those, so let's start.
Prove to the first one you are worthy, Exile. You are truly a survivor.
Attack leached his life. That is also, that's already really nice. Okay. That's if I just have that stat, I'm already pretty happy because I need some sources of that for me to click Ghost Reaver. I'm already pretty happy. I'm imprinting that. I'm imprinting that. This has already been worth it. If I just have the attack leech, this has already been worth it. What build is this? This is KB of Fragmentation. We're doing an Oshabi Wander. That's what we're doing.
You are truly a survivor.
Fire damage. Nope.
The first one.
I want to save most of the birds for the shield, guys. So I'm not going to go too hard on this.
You are truly a survivor.
Elemental damage 4 to 5%. Okay, that's a new imprint. 4 to 5%. That's a new imprint for us. Imprint.
The first one to watch you survive. Don't disappoint them.
Is that SF? No, this is Trade League.
You are truly a survivor.
Large with attack leech. This will be our new imprint.
Prove to the first ones you are worthy, Exile. You are truly a survivor.
Thunderation. But it killed my attack gauge.
You are truly a survivor. Prove to the first ones you are worthy, Exile.
Quad tabs, obviously not SSF. The thing is, with the way these beasts work, you probably could SSF a lot of this. Cold damage. I don't imprint that, right? We don't deal cold damage, do we, guys? Do we deal cold damage? I shouldn't imprint that.
The first ones are watching.
It looks cool, though. I mean, AoE and that are both, like, kind of not really relevant stats for the most part.
Truly a survivor.
Cold resistance. Would I rather have cold resistance than elemental damage? I think I would, actually. I would rather have cold resistance. Our percent damage on this build is already like 1,000%, so. This one.
The first ones are watching survivor. The ritual is complete.
Chaos damage. Nope. Go back to this one. This is the one I prefer. Cold resistance over elemental damage.
The ritual is complete. The first ones are watching survivor. Don't disappoint them. You are truly a survivor.
Gave me chaos damage again, but took my attack leech. Peter, don't worry about it, Marcus. Don't worry. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. Just a couple of birds must die, you know? You understand. A couple of birds that have to die. After we get through these 10 birds, I think we'll stop. I guess I technically could try to go for something that's more relevant than cold damage. We could try to go for something that's more relevant than cold damage, theoretically.
Lance is back to 8-hour bestiary streams.
I don't know what this is not an 8-hour bestiary stream, okay? We're gonna be out of here in no time, guys. We're gonna be out of here in literally no time. At least 3 usable mods? Okay, I think we go for one more. Lightning res. Lightning res. That's usable. Okay. That's usable. I'm gonna imprint that. that is a usable stat. I'm imprinting this. New upgrade. New upgrade. We found 8 res and attack leech where we don't deserve to have it. But the unfortunate part is I have to craft. I have to craft it from this. Okay, we have 1 bird left. All right, final bird. Final bird. I have the imprint crafted from this point on. I'm not doing any more birds after this.
The ritual is complete.
No, oh, double res. All right, that's good. That's good. I like that. Holy, we walked away a winner. We walked away a winner. That's awesome. We got attack leech and 10 extra res we don't deserve to have right now. I feel so freaking good. Blessing that. Bless. All right, I need more bless orbs. Plus res, that's good. Yeah. Especially since I'm probably gonna run Purity of Lightning. Fire and cold are the more important resistances for us to get. That's honestly, that's so good for 10 birds. I'm so happy right now. I'm gonna be saying something else later on after I've done 100 birds and I still haven't finished my cluster. But for right now, I am ecstatic. For right now, I'm real happy. I'm gonna change my tune after I've like imprint regaled a gajillion times, but we don't need to talk about that right now. For right now, let's just be happy we got extra res and the attack leech. The percent element, yeah, no, the res is way better than the damage. That's why I rolled over for the res. Okay. So now we have to regals, exalts, annuls is what we need. So annuls, exalts, regals. Let's start here and see how far we get. Okay, so this is just going to be imprint, Control C. I'm just gonna do a bunch of imprints in a row before we go for annul and regals, because most likely it's gonna get... This is gonna be a lot of frogs. If I get it in like 10 frogs, I don't care that I spent them right away. Let me put a backup save. 10 res, attack leech, large. I'm gonna sell these other ones. This dude. Can you swap the res on the implicit? No, I can't. But fire and cold are ideal because most likely I'm gonna run Purity of Lightning, which means I'm offset higher for lightning res than I am the other resistances. Here, right now, let me just do this real quick while I'm thinking about it. Change lightning to fire res. Click. Now my res is way more balanced. I'm gonna imprint a bunch of times.
The ritual is complete.
I keep the regals and the imprints away from each other if I can. I just don't want to have them close by and accidentally misclick the imprint when I need to exalt or anything. What's your int at the moment? We have like 2k int. We're a low level and a lot of our tree is not correctly set up, so we're gonna get more by quite a bit, but starts with doing something like this cluster. I think at the end of this, I am good if we hit all attributes, all res, or attack speed as a 4th stat. I think I'm good with those outcomes. Attack speed's probably the best. We're honestly going to have a lot of attack speed throughout our tree, though. We have attack speed from Torment Wand. We'll see. Int, effect, and max ES, those are mandatory outcomes, though. We 100% need all those as mods. I think the final suffix I'm more negotiable on. Because I do want to do melding, which means we're going to need a lot of res, and that'll help us fit melding in.
The ritual is complete. The first one
Lance, Hideout Warrant. You know how long it's been since I've done beast crafting? It's been a long time since I've done beast crafting. Normally I would never beastcraft a large. This just kind of happened. For better or for worse, we'll see how it goes down. Mana T1, no. Do I slam on these? How much are exalts worth? Exalts here 9-1 div. These are like 15 chaos. I don't think we bother exalting unless it's the 2 ideal stats. Otherwise we regal. How much are frogs worth? I guess we should check the price of frogs. I exalt if it's a blank stat, I think. Beast. Creature Camaro. Frogs are 30C. They're not too expensive. Write down how many you need. All these who do not write will be ignored. Holy, that guy's got some. He's got a freaking system going on. 20. Clear up this space. I don't have enough chaos orbs. Panic buy, panic buy, panic buy. Haven't you crafted like 100 body armors this week in the menagerie? I mean, doing 6 links, but that's not really like beast crafting. I mean, technically, I guess it's beast crafting. It's not like bird where you're sitting around in the bird prison for the entire day and just non-stop grinding the bird. You know what I mean? All right, plus frogs. You will be ignored. Who hurt that guy? Who knows? You better mind his warning, buddy. Chris voided Oshabi him. Yo, Chris! I got a helmet for you, dude. Crash Chad. There you go, good sir. Okay. Enjoy your helmet. Good sir. Enjoy your helmet. Alright, back to imprints. Regal. Ooh, 4 all res. If I hit T1ES, we are done. Because I want to go melding, so I kind of want a lot of res. We hit T1 mana. T1 mana. Curse you, Connor! Hey, we live? We die. We die. Alright. Back we go. Back we go. I guess I could try to annul again. No, it's not happening. Alright. Back to the Regal. Regal annul. Fail annul. Back to the Regal. Fail the... Ooh. Slam. Annul. Slam. Back we go. Dex is bad. Dex is gone. Fire res is bad. Gone. Unfortunate. Armor, no. Rest in peace, that. Lightning res is a no. Slam says no. Slam says nope. Rest in peace, the dream. This might be faster than the normal clustercraft. I don't know. It depends on, I guess it depends on how long it takes us to do frogs.
Likey sub.
Hey, we're back to all res. Yo, Freesa's. Lucky sub? Dude, right when you did that, we hit all res. Let's see if we hit a yes. Strike leader? Nope. Rest in peace. No dice. Time to do a bunch of imprints. I tried, it was almost there. I just got 51,000 juice in one map. Yeah, Harvest is pretty cracked. I hear it's bad though. Some people are only getting 20D an hour. Like, are they even making money? You know what I mean? I hear it's bad though. Only 20D an hour. Shake my head, man. It's turbo bad. Do not harvest, guys.
The ritual is complete. Prove to the first ones you are worthy.
Not even 1 meter per hour? Pathetic, dude. Pathetic.
You are truly a survivor. The first one to watch you survive. Disappointment. The ritual is complete. Prove to the first ones you're worthy, Exile.
You know what? I'm gonna farm it even harder now. Yeah, the second somebody tells you not to do it. Second somebody tells you not to do it, you gotta log back in. Even blueprint farming is like 25D an hour? Holy. Unethical power. 216 or 17? I think people are doing 216s. I think people are doing 216s. I need to channel my inner Abaxith. If I was a Abaxith, I already would have hit. I need to channel my inner Abaxith. That's the key here. Because Abaxith, he imprint wriggled like 10 times to hit his freaking his small cluster. I need to focus my inner Abaxith powers. If you're a Baxith, you would have settled already. Okay, on the actual affixes on the cluster, he didn't settle too much. Okay, on the affixes, he didn't settle too much. On his implicits, yeah, but on his the other stuff, he didn't settle too much.
Prove to the first ones you're worthy, Exile. The ritual is complete.
You're crafting many body armors using fossils like 2 streams ago. What were the key mods you're looking for crafting for profit? Dense fossil. And key mods that are like in crew value. Number 1 is suppress. If you hit like a decent evasion ES number with suppression, that is a big spike in profit. If you hit interdex, those are okay-ish. If you have some decent res, they're okay-ish. The key factor though is you need decent evasion plus energy shield. 500 plus like 2500 evasion is like borderline. People will just buy it as a base. I think towards the end there, you started to need 600 ES plus like 2500 evasion to get to the 3D mark on chess pieces. I haven't done it recently though. That was 2 days ago. I don't know what the market looks like right now. I don't know if it's better or worse. You'd have to check and see what stuff is going for. But the key factor for like a necrotic armor is good base evasion, yes, plus the suffixes. Priority is suppress is the most valuable, and then index after that, and then after that res. The other stats don't usually add too much value. Not many people looking for life regen or faster start or other stuff. I missed suppress. Is this still worth something? Is it still worth? You have a 3 mod chess piece there, which means you can recombinate for a 5 mod. So if you get a base that has suppress plus the hybrid mod, you multi-mod both bases, add aspect, you'll have a chance to hit a full 5 mod chess piece.
The first one to watch you survive. Disappointment. You are truly a survivor. The first one to watch you survive. Disappointment.
I'm on it, Nicole.
You are truly a survivor. The first one to watch you survive. No disappointment. You are truly a survivor. Prove to the first.
A lot of imprints, yeah. Imprints aren't very expensive though, so. This is like what, 600C in imprints? It just saves time to do this all at once. The amount of imprints it takes to do the cluster this way is, I think, fairly high, so. Normally when I do a large cluster craft, I always just do a fracture. I haven't done one this way before. I'm just assuming we're gonna need a lot of imprints to hit it this way. I don't know the actual odds of us hitting it. Alright, we get all our imprints done? Alright, all our imprints are done. See how we do. See how we do. This one's gonna be within 5. We'll see. We'll see. I hope you're right, Ferris. I hope you're right. I hope you are correct. We're gonna find out. Advance guard, rest in peace. Mana. It's a no. No. Fight is a no. Cold res, nope. Come on, baby. Show me some love. Yes, but not good. Yes. 8 decks, not what we're looking for. I don't want to look at that anymore. I don't know why I bothered exalting that. Rest in peace.
Ferris_ gifted a tier 1 sub to Kepka.
Attack speed T2.
Ferris_ gifted a tier 1 sub
Yo,
to
Ferris, dude, thanks for the gifted subs. Just play as Astro Commander. Ready for defense? Yeah.
93. Ferris_ gifted a tier 1 sub to Tenacious Stealer.
Evasion, no.
Ferris_ gifted a tier 1 sub to Sabin 1001.
These annulls are not doing us a justice right now. Hit T1 mana like 4 or 5 times. I think it's the same way to T1 ES, so... Our energy shield hits are coming, guys. Our energy shield hits are coming. Buy some time runes. I have 2K live, I bet you my blood. It works well enough. It's hard to go wrong with Zestro Commander defenses. They're very good. Okay, Knolls are back. We're gonna need to buy some Regals. All right. Another set of imprints down the drain, guys. Another set of imprints down the drain. We need more Exalts, more Regals, more Knolls. We have Beasts. Let's run some maps that we have out right now while we sell some divines. 1000 C gone, yep. The hits have not been on our side, but that's okay. All right, let's do a couple maps while we're waiting for those to sell. Why not Fractured? Because it's synthesized. You can't fracture a synthesized item. Basically, okay, here's what happened. We hit a very above average alteration aug situation with 2 ideal stats. And because we did that, I baited myself into... Basically, I baited myself into spending way more on the cluster than I should. That's the TLDR. But we're too committed now. We got 3 good implicits. We're too committed now. Babson, my captain last stream? Yes, Theros. Babson, your captain last stream. What are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do about it? I'm allowed to map too, okay? I have rights, you know. I'm gonna need more yellows anyways, so it's probably good to do this. And we can get frogs up here as well. Music from Outer Wilds, correct. You have a good ear. This is in fact from Outer Wilds. Versus maps, then what are you gonna give us, big cam? Ooh, we should walk today. I'll give you guys a bigger cam with walking. If you guys are down for that. Can you do 20D? I'll do 23. Clean ones would pay 90D. Why would somebody pay 25? Because it's hard to complete a 5 mirrored set to vendor recipe. But it's also takes a while to sell bricks, even if based on exactly 5-to-1 price. What is this guy buying for me? We could buy him 5 divines, I think. Like 20 red beasts. Yeah, you get a lot in maps. When you have the idle setup, you get a ton of red beasts. The thing we look for is basically just frogs, because we're in low tier maps, which is what we need for crafting. We're just looking for frogs. Frogs occur a lot, apparently, in low tier maps, like a lot. I feel like we were getting one every other like map almost. No center cam today? Here, well, I'll finish this map and then we'll set up walking and we'll do center cam for you guys. Do a walking sesh. We missed our walking sesh yesterday, so we kind of need to make up for that. We were bad yesterday. What am I doing wrong? I can't sustain maps. You need to make sure every single idle slot is filled with an idle, because it gives increased chance for maps. Then you need to make sure you're rolling your maps. Don't run them right. Run them with alks. Chisel your maps, and then do league mechanics. Like if you're skipping a bunch of league mechanics, you're missing out on map drops essentially. You need to build up a supply that way. So if I make a 1k ES chest and double it with mastery from armor ES, so if I make a 1k ES chest and double it with armor mastery from armor ES hat gloves, do I need to just scale ES for a big ES school? You can't double a 1k ES chest from the armor mastery. That requires you to have a armor energy shield chest piece, does it not? I'm pretty sure that mastery requires all pieces to be armor energy shield. 100% increased if body armor, equipped helmet, gloves, and boots. I guess you technically could make a 1000k regalia and then craft a flat armor on it, but that sounds a little bit weird to me. You get sent too. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing is the chest piece implicit just isn't worth sacrificing that much. Sacrificing that much character power though. Because Eldritch Blitzes are insanely strong. Like, really, really good. If you're trying to scale ES, your best bet is just getting a bunch of int. Int is the easiest and most acquirable source of percent ES scaling for the most part. It's only helm, boots, gloves. We just read it. It's body armor, helmet, boots, gloves. It will double the flat? No. It's additive with all your other sources of percent ES scaling. So let's say you have 500% increased energy shield scaling. It does not give you double the flat. So read it more closely. From equipped body armor. Oh, you know what? No, you're right. It is just helmet, gloves, and boots. I'm stupid. Why is that different than the evasion and the freaking other masteries? Because all the other masteries require the body armor. That's so weird. All the other masters that have that, like, multiplier require all pieces. I guess the evasion ES mastery doesn't have that, does it? It's just the evasion mastery. Is armor evasion like that too? I guess armor evasion doesn't have that mastery either. Body armor is that way. Max res if equipped helmet, body armor, gloves, and boots. But either way, yeah, that percent increase is not, it's not a, it's additive with the other sources of increase you have. I still don't know about forcing armor onto your other gear pieces. ES favoritism added again? Yeah, I really didn't realize that had that. I thought it was body armor, helmet, gloves, and boots, which is what the other masteries are, but huh. Evasion gets 100% without conditions. Yeah, you're right. It's literally just 100% from body armor. The suppressed thing is the one that requires multiple. I'm playing Penetrate, so I have to use an Archbeam and Ralacash, which are armor and energy shield already. I mean, if you're already doing that, then yeah, that's gonna be a really good mastery for you. If most of your flat is coming from your chest piece, then yeah, this is a great mastery. If you're only having to sacrifice your glove slot to force armor energy shield, I'd say that's probably worth. Good afternoon. Hey, Natsu5, how you doing, man? All right, let me go get socks and shorts, guys, and we're gonna do some walking camera. We get socks and shorts. We'll do some walking. I will be right back. Okay. I have better clothes for walking now. When I turned on global on accident. Good morning, Enki. How you doing? What is good? Soul Crusher, no. Hello, hello. Hey, Corduroy. Man, I'm pumped for today. Surely the jewel craft is not going to go horribly wrong, right, guys? Surely we're not going to burn our entire stack of currency doing imprints because we baited ourselves into crafting not a fractured jewel. There's no world where it goes that wrong, right? This glorious day, we'll have some pizza later and far more Divines Day. Hell yeah, Yankee. Pizza is an S tier food, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise. How'd you make the wand? We crafted it not yesterday, but the day before. And it was just some recombination. Making a 4 mod is relatively easy, recombination-wise. What's going to be harder is when we try to make the late game wand, which is going to be 6 non-crafted mods. It'll be painful. That involves making 5 mods multiple times and then combining those 5 mods, so it'll be involved. In December, I followed suit and started walking while I played, and I have lost 50 pounds. Thanks for the inspiration. You've lost 50 pounds? Grinch, you're doing way better than I am. That's incredible. I've only lost about 20. Dude, you're doing awesome. That's fantastic. GG, well played, Grinch. Well played. Glad to freaking hear it. I have more to lose. Yeah, it does help. It does help. That's still incredible. I've been kind of slacking. I've been kind of slacking. There's definitely been multiple days where I've been slacking for sure. This until 100 if I get one. You're gonna keep rolling those till you're gonna play an Adorn character. Is that what you're saying? No, Reto? Okay, is spell damage for him better than LA damage with attacks, though? No. No. We already have so much % damage from our... And the thing is, Kinetic Blast of Fragmentation does not have the spell damage applies to attacks line. So, for a little history lesson on KB of Fragmentation, this skill was incredibly dominant for a couple leagues because of a few reasons. Number one is, it had a line that said 200% of spell damage applies to attacks. So if you had a character that scaled a lot of % damage, or a lot of spell damage, you got it at double the value. That was point number one, and they removed that. Point number two is, it has the line that says it can shotgun, which essentially means with return proj and sniper's mark when you split, and if you're directly on top of the enemy, the return proj will hit them with like every single projectile or something. So it has like crazy shotgun value. And so the other big change that happened is they significantly nerfed Sniper's Mark. Since then, I haven't seen anyone playing the skill, but my thought process is I still think the numbers make sense where it's pretty freaking strong, and that's why we're trying it out. So, but yeah, they used to have a line that had the spell damage scaling, but they took it away because it was super dominant meta, super powerful. What skill? KB Fragmentation. KB of Fragmentation, the skill we're using right now. Basically, if we ever run into a tanky monster, you'll see me stand directly on top of the monster. Like, look at the boss. I'll stand directly on top of the boss, and you'll see this pattern that goes out in a, like, I'll sniper's mark him, and you'll see this pattern where the projectiles all will go out and in on the guy. Well, I mean, it'll be more obvious on like a tankier guy, but the sniper's mark, all the projectile shotgun, they all create splits or whatever, and all those splits come back and hit. You get like really good shotgun value. So it's a low effectiveness skill, but the one you combine it with sniper's mark and extra projectiles, and if you phasing and stand like directly on top of the boss, you get really good shotgun value. Oh, center cam, yeah, center cam. Hold on, I'll do that after this map. I kind of forgot. I tried flicker, but now I feel sick. That's why you don't. That's why you don't flicker. That's why you don't flicker right there. Not worth. Not worth. Microphone has some feedback. Oh, I think that's my wife's sleeping upstairs. I can mute myself. That sound is my wife vacuuming right above us. Wait, no, I don't think that's a vacuum. Is that a vacuum? Might not be a vacuum. She's been wanting to sand one of our pieces of furniture. She's like been messing with. She wanted to kind of change its stain coat. Not its stain, the fiber batteries, no. I think it's actually a palm sander. Now I'm thinking about it. I think she's sanding. Taking revenge on the table, yeah. Alright, I said I'd give you guys the center cam. Hold on. That's way too big. Way too big. Hold on. That's scaring me. That is too large. It's too large. There we go. There we go. That's an appropriate size center cam. We like it large. You guys need to calm down. Keep it in your pants, okay? Relax yourselves.
I'm not up to that just yet.
You should make it smaller and make your head on the witch's head. For reasons. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. That sounds suspicious. +1 frog! Woo! I love how common frogs are. For the craft, baby. Alright. Is that another frog? Is this a double frog map? It's a double frog map! This is our first double frog map. Holy, this feels good. This feels good. For the cause! Extra maps out of it, too. You guys jealous? You guys jealous of my double frog map? 8 frogs, 1 map. Oh my word, I feel powerful right now. I feel good. That is the power of the center cam, guys. Don't forget it. That is the power of the center cam. No, not really. we got a wise guy up in here. We got a wise guy. Oh, I keep picking up these idols on accident.
Thanks.
I don't want these. I don't care what's on them. I don't want them. Get them out of my face. Hope they weren't valuable.
Nice.
Gonna find the guy flipping portal scrolls. That one aisle's at least 4D. Disparage. Link me the clip of the stats and a trade search in one message, okay? And if you're lying, we can think about an extended seller sentence. Or you can admit right now that you made it up and nobody gets hurt, okay? You just have to admit. You just have to admit you made it up. Okay, think about it. Think about it long and hard, buddy. Think about your future. Think about if you want to see your family again, okay? Never back down. That's a bold choice, okay? Bold choice to make. If you're lying, we'll find out about it. Just saying. Just saying. Double down like GGG, never give in. Okay, that is a choice you could make. Not a very good one, but it is a choice you could make. Might end in your permanent seller vacation, though. Just saying. It's a bold move combo. We'll see how it plays out for me. Yeah, we will see. I've never recommed before. Any tips trying for Karui Maul Fizz weapon? My biggest tip is exclusive mod abuse aspects. Multi-mods are going to be your biggest friend in terms of doing it in the lowest number of crafts possible, but it's a bit more expensive. You have to ask yourself how expensive your bases are. Outside of that, if your bases aren't very expensive, then you can be a little bit more cheeky about doing one mod, one mod, one mod, one mod. Combinations like that. But you really need to know, have an idea of how much your bases cost to sell yourself how much you should spend in terms of multi-mods to save yourself on recombination attempts. I made a guide for people doing recombination, just a two-hand mace. There you go. Somebody, if he made a straightforward, easy guide for people to follow, that's a win, I think. Only the prefixes is despair. Yeah, that's the thing. Is if your base is like expensive and hard to get, I would consider multi-mods, because they make your consistency of hitting much higher, much higher. Does Blade Vortex snapshot with sacrifice support? For example, if I cast Blade Forks and cast Petrified Blood, that's half my HP. Do I get sacrifice damage or half? I think it would be based on the amount that you sacrifice when you cast the Blade Vortex, I think. Does it work with Blade Vortex? Sacrifice has some limitations. Like, I think it has like stuff like can't be used with orb skills and other stuff like that. Make sure it can even be used with Blade Vortex before you commit to like playing it, because there's some skills I think that you can't use with sacrifice where it just literally just doesn't work.
We will slaughter you.
Thanks. Salarim.
It can be used with BV, then you should be good to go. You should be chilling in that case. It can be used with BV. Sorry if I missed it, but did you mention if there was any requirement to being able to do red V stuff you were doing, like the map level requirement? I know it takes certain idols. Depending on what beast you are hunting for, it can only occur at certain levels. For example, frogs, they can occur as low as tier 1 maps. So you can do them in white maps. Whereas Morrigans, the specific beast that was really valuable early on that I was farming, can only occur in T14 or higher maps. So depending on what beast you're farming, there might be a level requirement for it. My specific farm, which was frogs, low tier level requirement. Sorry, what I'm doing right now is frogs, low tier level requirement. And it occurs more often because less beasts can spawn at this level. But earlier when I was doing Morrigans, high tier requirement, different situation.
I'm not up to that just yet.
Holy, the palm sander is loud.
Ready, Exile? Time to hunt. Holding me. Away. It's a fine.
I'm muting myself to protect you guys. I'm trying to.
Beast. Or you will be food.
Okay. We have a temporary reprieve, guys. It's okay, guys. You can get out of your shelters. I think we're fine. Is that a frog? Hello, frog. I don't know if it was a red or a yellow frog. I couldn't tell. It was definitely a frog. It was definitely a frog. For sure it was a frog. Okay. Oh, another frog. This is definitely a red frog for sure. I don't know if that other one was a frog. That might have been a yellow frog earlier. I don't know. There's too much going on. Hard to tell. Win content. What do you mean? This is content. Are you trying to say the frog capture is not content? These frogs not count to you? That's a bit disrespectful to frogs, by the way. It's a bit disrespectful to the frogs. I want crafting? Yeah! That's what we're doing! We need to kill the frogs in order to craft, guys. It's an important element. An important part of the process. When are we cooking the frogs? Soon! Soon! The frogs will be cooked soon, okay? Listen, we were just gonna bang out a cluster, and then it got more involved, okay? And now we need more frogs. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what happened. The craft kind of got away from me, I'm not gonna lie. Making a 500D character to farm frogs in a white map? I need the frogs, guys. This frog farming, this is the best frog farming strategy, okay? I'll make a video about it. It'll be in the title. Best frog farm ever. Muted? No, I'm not muted. I was muted earlier when the sander was going off. I have 5,000 hours. Ever figured out bestiary? Maybe today's the day you start. Maybe it's time to learn. Maybe it's time to become a frog enjoyer. Join me, brother. We can imprint so many things together. You know what I mean? So many imprints. Well, I start with hey guys. Hey guys, Bob Gunn here. So today I have a strategy that made me 3 mirrors in one day. I was farming frogs for 16 hours straight. And it turns out it makes money when you play a lot. Who knew? Probably the best farming strategy ever known to mankind. It's him? That's not Bob Gunn, okay? That's not that accurate. Fub Farm's beast now? Hey man, if it makes money, it makes money. Don't judge, okay? He has the #1 priority of stacking the mirrors, okay? Turns out the beast do be printing. It's Fub Gun without the zestiness? Or zastiness? What did you... Zasty in his voice? I don't even know what that means. The zasty. Am I gonna do void maps? Yep, that's the plan. I want to get this character to the point of doing void maps. That'd be real cool. But right now we're just trying to craft a cluster. Is the plan to void it? The plan is to not void. Will we void? Maybe. Maybe. You never know, man. You never know. You challenge destiny, sometimes you die. The risks are the risks. You know? The risks are the risks. You seem to be walking at a semi-leisurely pace, yet you're moving quite quickly. It's a bit of a skill thing. A bit of a skill situation, if you will.
What have you got for me?
Did we finish the synth cluster craft? That's what we're working on right now. We need frogs for it. That's literally what we're working on right now. We're about to go back into it. I was gonna just finish this set of maps up. We'll have a little bit of gold under our belt. and some extra frogs.
Bring the beast.
And we're gonna see if we can finish the craft. We got attack leech, fantastic. We got extra res. Honestly, I'm really happy with the synth implicits we hit. I'm really happy with them. So right now we're just trying to get a bit more frogs and go again.
You are well prepared for the end.
I'm gonna need to go buy some exalts and some anoles, I think. Anoles are luckily at like an all-time low cost-wise. Thank you, Giga Chad Harbies. I want to try that at some point. Man, this league is so banger. I want to try a lot of the different strategies. Not only do I want to play a lot of different builds, I want to play a lot of the different idle setups. I think I'm definitely gonna regularly do a private league run with idols plus ascendancies. That sounds freaking fun.
The first ones look upon this
Oh, I was supposed to run the things or whatnot. Oh well, it doesn't matter that much.
little beast. Away. Great job, Exile. I now dictate the capture.
Did you see the crazy XP strats? Levels made easy? I did not, but that does not surprise me if there's a strategy that makes you XP really fast. That does not sound very surprising at the very least. Yeah, I missed the boss somewhere. I don't know where I missed the boss at, but... Oh well, we go next. Harvest one? Yeah, Harvest has a bunch of XP nodes, doesn't it? Oops, not mean to click that. Bye, Delirium. I like my nice light maps. I like Fubgun followers because all of them mirror 2 rings mostly. They don't know Kalandra exists. He teach well.